All right, let's see if this works better. Hopefully. Hopefully this works better. Let's go back. Let's see if this works. I just gotta do a back and forth test. This is actually working better. I think it is. No, this is not even a video. I'm sick. I feel like, why is this not moving back and forth? All right, now let's try this again. Back and forth test, back and forth test. Is that working properly? This is live. All right, back and forth test is looking good. All right. All right. Oh, I got the green screen behind me because I was doing a video earlier. Well, a live stream earlier for a different channel. But all right, we can finally play our fucking game. Versus Rutgers on the road. We haven't had a home game yet this season. Isn't that crazy?
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the banks of the Raritan of Piscataway, New Jersey. SHI Stadium, home to the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team.
All right, squad.
Him at the 21.
Let's check some shit out.
The Ohio State Buckeyes offense will get first crack at it here. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals
Good
playing on
catch.
the
Oh my
offense.
gosh.
I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team. I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country.
They're actually in cover four.
Whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And a 9-yard gain on first down. Leaves him with second and short. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right?
Talk to me, Buccaneer. Get out. There you go.
Well, this is
There you go.
Yeah. So I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference plays. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, their players have had this game circled all offseason, because this is the first one. This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they've got the playmakers to compete in conference this year, but it all starts today.
Wants to throw on first down.
Good catch.
Catch in the middle. It's Buchanan. Now he's got it all.
I just want to see what that right side looked like, because it wasn't my reads. That wasn't even 17. I don't know why he ran that route.
down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The offense changing the play. Wants to go up top on first down.
Good block. Come on, let's go.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end
Bang
zone.
out.
You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On the move from inside his 5.
Ooh.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Rutgers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that
He was
performance.
lost,
So I'm
let's run it
anticipating the
back.
playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do
Outta here,
last
bro.
time he took the field.
You just got 11-yard pickup on that shit, bro.
27-yard line, and they'll move the change for a first down.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Going to the ground.
Good tackle.
His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Scarlet Knights want to crank the tempo. Bogey ball on third
Come
and
on,
short.
bitch.
And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. The Scarlet Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Catches it cleanly.
Wait, get out, Webb. Get out, Webb. Come on, get out, Webb.
He only needs a sliver of
Oh,
daylight.
yeah, let's
Lowers
go.
that
Bro,
shoulder,
y'all are so
delivers the
lucky.
blow. A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Fires to the middle.
Good catch.
Got him downfield. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. First down for this offense. To the air on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking to fire. Unleashes one.
Good catch. Oh my
And
gosh.
he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be
Let's
called
go,
on
squad.
to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders
good
right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the passing game, and so far they've taken him away.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Handoff from the gun.
Oh, my, wow.
Turning it on.
Wow. They just ran on 3rd and 13.
These 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And how about this offense? What are you thinking as a defense right now? I'm thinking pass, bringing in guys, making sure I stay deep, playing for the pass, and they run the run right at him. Kind of catch him off guard, get the big yardage.
What the fuck?
First down for this offense.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Scarlet Knights in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Finds him in the middle.
Fucking 4
Now
birds.
with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Scarlet Knights are flying down the field. The give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On the move, it's DeMarco. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Throwing right. Found the spot in the defense.
Oh, my gosh,
He's
bro.
brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Oh, they're after him.
This shit.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And Ohio State makes a ton of highlights with the big pass plays, but this defense has turned in its share over the years, too.
So many guys that we could go back. The Bosa brothers, Chase Young, just recently, the guys that they put their hand in the dirt and they go make things happen, get after quarterbacks like you see right here.
Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
Oh, my gosh.
A great catch and run for 6.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous.
I hate these motherfuckers, man.
The yak ability by this tight end. He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Vanderbilt is currently
70 feet.
trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jay Cutler, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to LSU. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The run from the shotgun.
The run.
Hard-nosed, determined effort to work his way up to the 35-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the D.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance, everything their play caller was dialing up, was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And then all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together.
Wow.
They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They've got a first down here to open the period. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
Bitch.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. And the Scarlet Knights will hustle to the line. Looking for a man. It's Adcock. Throws to the tight end. Got a man in the middle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down.
Oh, he dropped it.
And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Man, he was open. He had an opportunity. You just got to look that thing. A lot of times guys are catching it, and as they're catching it, you see their head start to turn to try to think about getting upfield, and they just lose that concentration for a second. A little missed opportunity there for this offense.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Just keep slinging it. Caught in the backfield. It's
No
DeMarco.
way. Oh, my gosh.
No sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left
This
hash.
timed it.
Right down the boulevard. It's good. They trim the lead to 5. It's 15-10.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much
feels like
better
a couple
field
forward.
position. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Makes the catch. It's not.
Damn, bro, we're not getting
He
nothing.
is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to
Thank
the
you.
wideout. Working that left
Good
side.
shit.
And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Buckeyes will have it first and 10. Making sure they have
Look at that
good
web.
balance, keeping it on the ground.
Try to get that
He has
first.
the
Thank you.
first and still on his feet. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Might be calling a hot route. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down.
Should hit
And it's
R1.
incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
Thank you. Let's go.
Makes the grab.
Let's go,
They
Buccaneers.
will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Rides the back on the option to give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Scarlet Knights want to move quickly.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at
Give
this.
me this, thank you.
Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Oh, man.
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
Trying play action. Here comes the heat. The sure hands, it's Webb.
Ooh, we got punched on.
Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Thank you. Let's go.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And with the way he's throwing it right now, there are some big names at the top of that record list. J.T. Barrett, Dwayne Haskins, Justin Fields might be getting ready to move them down a notch.
And moving those guys down, that's a day. That's the day you dream about. That's the day where the ball's barely touching the ground, you're in a zone, and everything is going your way.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down.
Oh, my gosh.
Throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This is not going to get any easier. You're already down. You know it's passing situation. Man, you got to protect your quarterback, and they can't do it. This has not been a great day early for this offense.
No, bro, I couldn't get in front of him. That's all I was trying to do.
And he's dragged down. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive.
That boy not getting sick.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. The Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if he lobs one high down the left side.
Give me this shit. Let's go.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got room
Oh,
on
get
the
out.
return.
Get out. Let's go. Come on.
He's inside
Let's
the
go,
40.
McCarthy. Let's
Running inside
go.
the 20.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Ohio
Let's
State.
go, man.
The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop
Let's
between
go.
these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's
Bang
going
out.
down. Navy is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to watch. They're trailing by just 4 to Illinois. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep.
Ooh.
Oh, the sweet spin.
Nah, not two spins.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Scarlet Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass, it's Adcock. Trying to escape and get it himself. Great job to get down with the slide after getting everything you could. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Scarlet Knights have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Oh, he's got some space.
I didn't think they run it.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. And that one's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Get that ball.
Defense grabs
Ooh, McCarthy would have had 2 touchdowns, man.
They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
Looking to throw on first down.
Good shit, Buchanan.
It's Buchanan.
Oh, Buchanan? I've been saying your name wrong.
He gets it to the 25. The Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. Now on first down from the 30. Wants to throw on first down. Working
Let the blockers get out in front.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to go up top.
This shit.
Near the marker, it's Harper. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Putting together a nice drive. Couple of first downs in the books now, 1st and 10 from the 44.
Oh my gosh, good catch.
Ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. Line gets set, first down. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to take off. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half.
Come on, get that. Let's go.
Got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And right down the middle.
Bang out.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half.
Shout out to you, man.
Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the birthplace of college football.
Let's get to this big half.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Buckeyes will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
Shoots it to the left.
Yo, he threw it behind him.
They
Wow.
bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Wants to throw. It's Adcock. With the catch, it's Marshall. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line.
I don't like it.
Man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them lean in one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way.
Let's go.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Scarlet Knights decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hunt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. To the air on first down.
Thank you.
Out of the
Good shit,
backfield he
LeBourne.
goes. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Buchanan.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break up the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Got the back over
Good
the middle.
shit.
Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Oh, yeah, good block. Oh, my gosh. Let's go.
Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that.
Wow.
He smashes
So two
his way
tackles.
through again. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Griffin.
Of course, exactly.
They'll
Right.
move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Back to throw. It's Adcock.
Oh shit.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
Throws to the wideout.
I think it's open on a dig.
Good, solid tackle.
QBs and wide receivers spend all offseason together throwing the football in air. I mean, really developing that chemistry and timing. Understanding, I get man coverage, I'm throwing this to you right now.
Shotgun snap on third down.
Fuck.
Fires to the wideout.
Oh, good knockout.
They really
That dig
couldn't
was
use
crazy.
that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down.
And this is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The
Oh
incompletion
my
there.
gosh.
And he is
Good
finding
pick.
wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Fires to the big fella. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down.
Thank you.
Unloads to the right. He's got an open man. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Unloads
Dime.
to the
Good
wideout.
shit.
Catch in the middle, it's Harper. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. The Buckeyes come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Off play action. Throws to the wideout.
Good shit.
Wide open downfield. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. And the Buckeyes have it in scoring position on first and goal. He'll
Oh,
do it himself. He's gonna
I'm
lose a
so
yard on that
confused.
one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback.
Oh my gosh, get in there.
Down Buckeyes! Great job by the back on the option.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they
Roughing
get
the
down
kicker.
close to the end zone. That's
You
his
can't
fifth
do that.
rushing touchdown on the year.
You can't
He's
do
been
that.
a factor for these guys offensively.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it. Move on.
Forget about it.
Back to throw. It's Adcock.
My gosh.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Here's the pressure. Short gain on the play before he slides. And the Scarlet Knights will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Hauls it in, looking for space. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He's open on the right. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. They'll ride the running back and leave it with
him. It's a good run.
Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
You gonna put the backups in and put on shoe clock.
I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18. The Buckeyes come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air.
Nah, him dropping back into coverage, I was not expecting that.
And you will always remember your first, and how about that?
That's right. Every time this quarterback comes in, I throw an interception.
The first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll go right back to him. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looking left.
Damn.
Makes the grab. It's Griffin. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
You gotta love a defense that just is flying around and having fun. That's what these guys look like, right? All game long, everything has gone their way. And here we are early in the fourth quarter, and they are still bringing their A game, getting a sack on that last one.
Oh my gosh.
And he feels
I was not expecting a wheel out of him.
It burns jams him up. Another sack. The Scarlet Knights will punt this one away.
Number 12 on to punt it away.
Just did not hold your block.
And the returner is stopped. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
Damn.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Buying some time. He's in open space downfield. There he goes. Oh, what a move.
Let's
And
see.
he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
These quarterbacks are nightmares to play. Pretty good coverage on the outside. Man-to-man, nobody looking at the quarterback. He takes off. He doesn't look like a quarterback. Looks like a running back. Chews up yards, gets way down the field, and makes a big play for this offense.
And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Finds his
That was a
man.
bad
It's
ball.
Hart. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down.
Get that.
A shot toward the end zone.
Ooh.
And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Fires to the
You
wideout.
on bullshit, bro.
And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass.
What a
Complete
catch.
to the right.
Oh my
And they're gonna
gosh.
score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Going right to work up top. Pressure coming. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. And the Scarlet Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the ground with the back. And he'll work his way out across the 10 to about the 12.
And that was a pretty good run there for the offense. And listen, I know this game's over, but that's what this offense needs a little bit more. They need a little more balance, a little more easy 2nd down situations with some positive runs on first down. They just need something to get them going, some kind of spark. The ground game might be it in the future.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Jukes his way for more. That's about as close as you can
I
get
just
to
wanna run it.
that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play.
Nah, they really just running the
Push it
ball.
out to the 39 after picking up 5. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Takes a
Get that.
shot as he lets it
No.
go. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something.
I tried to get that pick, and I didn't
Man,
jam.
I love this guy's toughness all game long. He's been getting hit. He's been sacked multiple times, and here we are late in the game. He's still staring down the barrel, gets nailed, but is able to deliver a big completion for it.
I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift, a late touchdown.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
64, Rutgers, 17.
He'll bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground.
Can't have two number ones on the field at the same time.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Quarterback making adjustments. Starts to drive, trying to go up top. Lofts one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. The play action fake. Fires complete on the crosser.
We're gonna get another touchdown. Get 70 ball.
We have 18 seconds left.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. And the Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass.
No, you got a bad ball, bro. You gotta leave that out in front, man.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. To the air on 1st down. Fires downfield. Working the middle. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And after this play, the cake will be baked. They'll throw it from the red zone. He wants
Thank
it
you.
all.
Let's go.
And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game,
Good shit.
they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable
Bang
lead.
out.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He stopped the
Game
return
over.
right there, and that will do it. This one is in the book. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick.
Come on, man, we do this.
We saw just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start
Look at the
from
stats real
finish.
quick.
Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're gonna.
Actually, I wanted to see that last touchdown we had.
Win by a lot of points.
That will put the wrap
I'm
on
gonna see
things
if
from
the
here for David
tight end
Pollack
got
and Jesse
open.
Palmer. I'm Reese Davis. You've been
Nah, that was
watching another
guarded too.
presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Thank you. Look at the stat line. Those are good. Harbor was kicking. We tough, man. We out of here though. That was a good game. Actually, I'll just show y'all the what it's looking like at the menu. Oh. All right, so we got I'm still not ranked yet, which is crazy, but we'll keep working on that. This is looking like for everybody else. Only 3 people not ranked, and I'm one of them. Oh, 4, I'm sorry. Ohio State's not one of them. 3-1. Only 1 loss to a ranked team. All right, man, we out of here though. So until next time, it's your boy nkrudi signing off.